any show that's centered around the idea of like the seasons or time of your youth, it's going to break your whole heart.
It will.
Alright.
Hello, everyone. We have not done a drama deep dive in.
We were in like a funk for a while.
Yeah.
Which, if you watch dramas, you know is a thing.
I think what put me in the funk, Joyce might have to edit this out, was moon rising over the river, something like that.
River over the moon rising.
River over the moon. Yeah, that put me in a serious
That did
funk
put me in a funk too.
In regards to talk, because I was really looking forward to it.
Because of Jisoo.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to that. And that in Joseon Exorcist.
Which also got...
Yeah.
Did that get canceled for the same reason?
No, that was the one about Chinese...
it got... Because the props.
Yeah, so... We just haven't been able to talk about it. We were supposed to talk about Vincenzo, but one of our friends who watched it with us, she's not a K-drama person, but we got her to watch it with us. She hasn't been available. We really want to do a reaction with her because it was her first
and she
exposure.
reacted a lot.
Oh my gosh,
was so funny.
It was great. So
yeah, we've just not had much to talk about.
Nope.
Because like we've been kind of all over the place with separately watching all different things and not
I'm like really watching old stuff. Really heavy watching, but we're here to talk about the things that we're watching that's new. First up, she's not watching. I'm watching Mine on Netflix, or it might be TVN for people in South Korea. Mine is freaking... It is absolutely crazy. I started watching it because of N from VIX and his chemistry with Jung Gi-soo. I love it. Was so cute, and so I got into that. But then it's the drama that's going on. It's about a rich family who all have their own little secrets, and pretty much just them navigating, living with those secrets and just operating.
Okay.
But comes a character that is working for a family, and come to find out she has a secret that literally just upends the whole family. You guys, Mine, she comes in with the notion of, I'm taking back what's mine. But is it really hers? That's the question. She's played by, her name is OK Jang-young. She was in Uncanny Counter. She was a crazy chick that that killed her husband by giving...
Oh, the crazy lady.
Yeah, she's great in this. Like,
she's a good actress.
I hate her. I hate her in this show. I do hate her in this show. But she's really good, as well as Yi Bo-young. I love her in the show, and Kim So-hyun. Kim So-hyun, I've seen her in a few dramas. This is my first time seeing Yi Bo-young in this one, but I really love her because you just fall in love with her character. Like, she is one of the innocent characters in there who plays everything. You know, she's just honest and she's sincere. Mm-hmm. But just to see the things that happen to her, it's just like, it's mind-boggling. Mine is pretty good. Like,
I just haven't started any of the ones that are darker or mysteries. I just want to watch light comedy.
It's dark.
Like comedy romance. That's all I want to watch lately. So
there's only, I think, like maybe one that I'm watching that's like lighthearted comedy. Yeah. Like, yeah, but everything else that I'm pretty much watching is like pretty much just straight. It's dark. Taxi Driver is one that just ended that I absolutely
And I've only watched one episode. The first episode was amazing.
Lee Jong-hoon.
It's so good. But I haven't been able to.
He was also in Move to Heaven, which was something that we binged.
Move to Heaven.
That was good. That was emotional. If you need just like a nice cleanse, healing situation going on, watch Move to Heaven.
Move to Heaven was perfect for when you like
just need a good cry.
Just need to cry. Mm-hmm. It's like, what was that show? There used to be a show. It was like kind of a religious show, but every episode was like somebody saving, Guiding Light. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh.
Guiding Light is a soap opera. So there was...
No, so not Guiding Light. I don't know. There used to be this show, and it was like every episode made you cry.
Yeah,
that's how this is.
Move to Heaven. It's 10 episodes. You can get...
And he is amazing.
Yeah. His Lee Joo-hong. Jae-hong. He's handsome. He is handsome. He's handsome. He comes across as an average Batman. Not rich, just an average Batman. Great. He's just great with the action. I just love his acting in it, where he goes from just being that silent, dark person who's just about business to like taking on all of these different personalities to achieve their goal. It's about how do we get justice when the justice system does not do its job successfully. So you will go in there with mixed feelings, because it's just like one of those things of, is getting revenge really going to be what's best for everyone? But then it's also like that feeling of, but what did the justice system do to kind of avenge those people who were hurt or are being hurt? So Taxi Driver is freaking amazing. Sell Your Haunted House is a good one as well.
I know. Like I said, I'm just not...
I like it. Now, what's amazing is Jang Nara, who's in it, was in Fated to Love. I did not realize it was her until I happened to look up, and I was like, that cannot be her, because in Fated to Love, she looks like this little mousy, thing. But in Sell Your Haunted House, she is a badass. Like,
what is it about? Like, what's the premise?
So the premise of it is pretty much this woman who sells houses. She goes and exercise houses so people can sell them. So she goes in with the notion that if your house is haunted, I will help you sell it. And so you got to trust me. I see this vengeful spirit. I'm going to exercise the spirit and then therefore help you get, the best sell out of it. And so that's how she's able to. And it can only be done if, she goes in, she checks to make sure that it's a vengeful spirit. And in the process, she learns like what they're vengeful about. The storyline. So it's pretty good.
That seems to be a trend in a lot of dramas these days, is to have each episode centered around storyline.
And it's good.
Like a different storyline. I like it. But I literally only want to watch one of those. I will eventually probably watch The Haunted House and Taxi Driver. But because I watched Move to Heaven, where it was that type of show, I'm just not as likely to watch it.
And it's harder to binge a show like this versus watching it real time. And so therefore I'm able to watch this real time. I watch them every week, and it doesn't leave me in that situation of, oh my goodness, what's going to happen, the next episode, because it's not like that. It's a different story. So I'm able to do that. Jung Young Hwa, he is amazing. He's so handsome and he's cute. He is what they call a medium. So before she would have the medium be possessed by the vengeful spirit, and then she would go and exorcise it from the medium. But when she did that, she would take on all of the memories of the ghosts, and that was kind of sit with her for like a week. But she met this guy who's a medium that is able to take on their memories, so she gets to kind of be able to do her job and not have to deal with the emotional elements. So it starts off, cute, where he's dealing with the emotional elements, because for him, he wants to go and I want to go and fix all of these things that happened to them that made them vengeful or made them not leave. And so it's just like her, like, you can't keep doing that. Just stay in the house and don't move. And he's just like, no, but I got to go fix this and I got to go fix that. Aww. And it's just making her like kind of a little bit more compassionate. We're both watching Youth of May. Youth of May is going to be the death of us.
I said it. Was it the first episode?
The first episode.
I texted her and I said, this show is going to hurt.
Yeah, Youth of May.
If you're new to K-dramas, like if you just started watching K-dramas, I'm not saying don't watch it. What I was about to say is when shows have a season or a month in the title and the word youth, or any show that's centered around the idea of like the seasons or time of your youth, it's going to break your whole heart.
It will.
Like,
it will.
Just know, your heart is going to be broken. Happy endings are probably not happy. They're like, in this show, I watched, the title, I knew what I was getting into, and then the first episode, I was like,
first of all,
the show is going to kill us.
Lee Do-hyun, I loved him in 18 Again. I loved him in Hotel de Luna.
He is such a good actor.
He is. I loved him. And I told her, I said, if you like him in this, you're going to love him in 18 Again. 18 Again, I was just over the moon for him.
Unfortunately, 18 Again is still not able to be watched anywhere legally.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I watched it illegally and I was in love with him, like literally smitten. And I love him in this. He was in Sweet Home. And he's playing with Go Min Si, and they play brother and sister in Sweet Home, but now they're playing, lovers in this one. And just to watch their chemistry together, like it's cute. First of all, the first time I've ever, encountered her was in Love Alarm, and I hated her. I was like, she's a jerk. But
she's very good in this.
Yeah, she is.
Except I do get a little frustrated with the like, and this is with a lot of dramas. The like, I'm the victim and I just live as a victim all the time.
Right. It's the silent, hero, quote unquote.
Yeah, like you're not a hero.
Yeah, she plays the silent hero of I'm gonna take it because I'm gonna take one for the family, and he's like, I'm not taking nothing for the family. My dad sucks. He can kick rocks with a broken toenail.
Well, it's not even his real dad, right?
It is his real dad.
No, he adopted him.
He didn't know that he was adopted.
Yes, he's an adopted son of that guy.
I thought that the mom, remember he has the mom.
I think his mom is his real mom. She was like a dancer or something provocative. And
which episode was that?
The dad, I'm almost positive he is an adopted son of the dad. He's not a real son. That's why the younger son resents him.
Okay.
The dad adopted him because he was so smart and like he knew he was going to get into Seoul National University and stuff. Yes, we go back and check, but right. I don't know what episode. I don't know that kind of stuff.
I just know that
that's why the younger son is so resentful of him because it's not even his biological father.
Well, one of the things that the son said is that whenever you come back home, the kids start calling me the son of a mistress.
Right.
But the mom is like his legitimate wife. Like, we're married and I was conceived from legitimacy, whereas you're just here. And so that's one of the things that the younger brother is bothered by, that he keeps getting called the son of the mistress or mistress son. Mm-hmm. But the two of them together, when they are together, it is either you're in love, like you're smitten, jealous, like simping over their relationship, or you're like brokenhearted. Like, what in the world? You're like literally like sick. And
you're in the relationship. I
was nauseous.
I'm literally sick to my stomach. Like, I'm in a breakup. And I
think episode 7, I texted her and I was like, I'm actually nauseous right now. Like, I'm like physically
No, but I
nauseous.
was too, remember? And that never happens to me. She sometimes does get nauseous. I usually do not have physical reactions to dramas. I was like, I'm literally sick. Like,
it was the most heartbreaking scene I've seen in a while in K-drama. Like, the most heartbreaking.
Either way, it's a great show.
Please watch it.
Just know if you watch it.
Right.
And it will break your heart.
Before you watch it, because I've learned to do this, if it's centered around an actual event that happened, go research it before you go. So look up the Gwangju, Gwangjju uprising. Go and look it up beforehand, so then you're kind of prepared for it. Because when I saw that something, I was like, let me look this up and just see. So I'm prepared for it just mentally, because just thinking about when I watched Mr. Sunshine.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't prepared for what was about to go down. So, and I literally was bawling like my eyes out for an hour afterwards. Mr. Sunshine, shout out. So I married my auntie Fan. She watched the
I keep
the
trying. I've tried this. I've watched like 4 episodes of the show.
This is what happens. This is what happens with the show. It starts. There are points in the episodes where it's like, okay, I'm in. But then when they go in the back and forth to show that there is this tension between them, whether it's because they like each other or because they hate each other, that's where you kind of get lost, because it's then taken overboard. Now, I would say that the last 2 episodes that aired, I was like, okay, I'm in it. Let's go. Like, I wasn't checking the time to see like how much time that I had left. Like, it was like, oh, it's the end. Like, dang, it's already the end. So I do like the characters. Choi So-young, I like him. He's cute. Choi So-young, that's a girl. She's cute. Choi Tae-jun, he's cute. And Chang Sung, who is part of 2PM, he always looks different to me. Like, he looked totally different from what he looked like in What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. He was the guy that was broke, and he was like very frugal with his money.
And Secretary Kim.
Yeah. And like him with this haircut, I was like, oh, this haircut is like working, but his jealousy is off the chain. But just looking at that
guy.
He's from 2PM. So like I'm still watching it.
She's gonna watch it to the end, probably. Yeah, I may or may not. If I do, it'll be because like I'm bored on a Saturday, and
Then last but not least, Doom. At your service.
Oh my god, I love this show. It's so good.
Doom at your service.
First of all, just the concept of like Doom being a person. Oh man.
So Inguk is giving me.
He's great.
This is, I think, my first show that I'm watching where he's the lead, and I'm like so smitten with him. Like his whole. I don't give two Fs.
I just think he was so perfectly cast.
Yes, and
like,
Park Bo Young is like also perfectly cast.
The casting for this was like they just did an amazing job of like picking the right people to play the roles, and they're both good actors. But like, oh my god, it's so good. It is. From the minute the concept hit, I was like, this is going to be so good.
And of course, people on social media are always the ones that give me, like, between TikTok and IG, that's how I find the shows that I'm going to watch. And sometimes I'll see something, I'm like, okay, you know, it looks like it's interesting. But then when you guys know how to pick the best clips to entice me, and I'm like, all right, I got to go and watch this. And, like, it just took one clip for me, and I was just like, yeah, I'm watching Doom at your service. Because just seeing the name, I was like, that doesn't sound...
I don't even know why I clicked it. Is that on Netflix? No, it's not on Netflix.
It's on Viki.
It's on Viki.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It just came up and I was like, this sounds interesting. And I clicked it.
Yeah, this is another one that's going to break me. And I see that just based off of what happened in the last episode. It's just like, oh, yeah. Oh, what happened? And I said to... drop something on IG today that, you know, when you're a K-drama fan and it's like episode 12 of 16 and it's like still like, kiss already. Are you going to kiss? Look, you almost kissed. But when it happens, when they start kissing at the second and third episode, I'm worried. I'm always worried because I'm like, this is about to be ugly. This is going to break my heart because they don't kiss early unless there's
I agree.
Something bad. What are you going to say?
Did they say this in the last episode, or am I just inferring? There's something about kissing her that's it's going to be part of a problem, and he knows that. Am I just inferring that? That wasn't stated?
I think what cannot happen because I think the God, he can't be loved or fall in love, or he can't be loved. And I think if someone gets close to him,
so that's the concept, right?
Yeah.
Is she made the promise, and
when she falls in love,
it's going to be the sacrifice of the person she loves the most, which is why she's trying to love him. Because she doesn't want anyone else to be sacrificed, right?
And it's about to go down. It's about to go down. That's what it's about to go down. I am going to check out Imitation because that looks interesting. And I just started on Drama Cool. My Roommate is a Gimeo.
Why is it not on Viki?
I don't know, but I'm on Drama Cool now. I wasn't on it before, but I am now because it's just a lot of shows that are not popping up for us, which is not fair because we like K-dramas too. We do.
Yeah.
We want to watch, the stuff.
Can you guys figure out TVN? I think it is.
Yes.
We can never watch that.
And it's really TVN. That's really.
No, TV. I know. It's not like because Viki doesn't want the show.
Yeah.
It's because there's an issue with American broadcasting with the channel. I'm 100% sure of it.
And I don't like it because there are some really good shows that I'm not able to watch because of it. And even with Drama Cool, when I watched My Roommate is a Gumiho. First episode was great. Second episode, it was like the subs were faster than the actual thing. And I was just like, what's going on? But I watched it anyway because I want to see it. Because that's also another good show.
I know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm either going to wait or watch it illegally.
Yeah. So that's what we're watching. Tell us what you're watching. Give us suggestions.
And Chinese drama suggestion.
Oh, Chinese drama suggestions.
What's My Hero one? What's the name of it? You're watching it now.
That's a Use for My Talent. It's pretty good.
Not. Use for My Talent is good.
It's good. For My Hero or...
No, what's the name of it?
Isn't it called My Hero?
It's not called My Hero, no. It's called You Are My Hero.
Yes, You Are My Hero.
Okay. If you are a Descendants of the Sun fan, and it's not as good as Descendants of the Sun, I'm not selling it that way, but it's really similar, and the chemistry between the two characters are really similar. If you like Descendants of the Sun and you just want something similar because you really liked it,
that's pretty good.
You Are My Hero it's good.
Yeah.
Use for My Talent is also really good, even though, did you get to 22 yet? Are you at the end?
No, I'm almost there.
Towards the mid-teens, it got a little weird for me, but that's Chinese drama. Sometimes they get like that.
I think the last 2 episodes come on tomorrow and Wednesday. So the last 2 episodes were dropped in. But other than that, like,
is it only going to be 24 episodes?
I think that's what I looked it up. But Jasper Yu is like,
I know. That's why I watched. That's why I clicked that.
Freaking adorable.
Because Jasper Yu is adorable.
He is. He's like Baby Rain. He's like a Baby Rain. He's freaking adorable.
He's beautiful too.
So that's what we're watching. Let us know what you're watching. Bye.